Addressing the 6 fundamental human needs is key to having a happy and successful life. So today we're going to talk about what exactly those needs actually are and how to best meet those needs. Welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Nina and I'm a life coach that specializes in personal development. Here at this channel, we talk about everything having to do with our emotional well-being, understanding our own psychology, and leading our best life possible. So if you aren't already a subscriber, please take a moment and become one because we definitely want you to stay connected. Over the years, psychologists have really worked hard to truly identify the basic core universal human needs that are present in order to have a meaningful and fulfilling life. Failing to meet these needs can often cause a lot of pain in our life and a lot of disruption. So a lot of these things can be very obviously visible, but other things can be really beneath the surface, especially when we don't know that these needs are actually present for us. So oftentimes in our life, we get to a time where we feel that something is just off, but we can't really pinpoint what it is. So one thing that we can do is we can look at our basic human needs and see if any of them are not actually being met. Now, the importance of each need really varies from person to person, so it's very important that we figure out really what the hierarchy is for us, because oftentimes our whole life revolves around trying to have these different needs met, and we can do this in both healthy ways and very unhealthy ways. So let's start by identifying what those needs actually are. Now, the first one really encompasses all our very primal basic needs as a human being for safety and security. And so here we're just talking about the things such as knowing that we are going to have a place to sleep, knowing that we're going to have air to breathe and food to eat. It also really encompasses all the things that make up our general health. So of course, having a good diet, making sure we're getting enough sleep, and making sure that we are exercising. So taking care of ourselves in a very real physical sense. This also includes our financial health as well as our physical wellness. So we all know that when we feel that there is something wrong with us, for example, if our doctor told us we have a lump, for example, nothing becomes more important than addressing that particular issue and getting to the bottom of it. So safety and security really covers all our general basic needs that you probably already knew were there. The second need we have is for growth. So by growth, I mean that we are feeling like we're not stagnant. We feel that we have a lot of variety in our life, that we're not doing the same things again and again and again, that we are excited to wake up because there are endless possibilities for us. We feel that we are expanding as a person, that we are using our talents, and that we are growing our talents. The next category covers connection, love, and leisure. So in this category, we are thinking about, really connecting with other people, being a part of a community, feeling that we are accepted, that we understand other people, and that other people understand us. It also covers love, feeling love towards other people and feeling love towards ourselves. It can also incorporate, but not be contingent on, romantic love. So we may feel that we want to be romantically involved with another person. We also may feel that we need to have physical touch. Now, physical touch does not have to be restricted to only romantic situations. That could just be a hug between friends or even just petting your dog and cat, but we do have a need for physical touch. This category also covers the need for leisure, or for doing things purely out of the sense of fun. So not everything in our life has to be done for any specific meaning. Some things can just be purely for the fun of it, and actually it's a human need to be able to have those experiences that are based purely out of fun and joy. The fourth category covers contribution and creation. So by contribution, we just mean that people have a sense that they want to be of genuine service to other people. So we want to feel that we are doing our part to help others and to make the world as a whole a better place. So that could come down to doing specific actions or activities for other people. It could be volunteering, whatever that means for you, but we definitely have that human need to be contributing in some way. We also have the human need to be offering our creations to the world. So we are creative people by nature. Even when we don't feel that we are, we do have our own unique ideas and interests, and we want to feel that we are able to express those to the world. So it's important that both our sense of service and our need for creation are both being met. The fifth category is esteem, identity, and autonomy. So here we are just talking about the fact that we have the need to feel that other people acknowledge us, other people respect us, that we are in good standing with society. We also want to feel that we are able to be an authentic person, that we are being loved and appreciated for who we truly are. We also need to have the sense of freedom, that we are truly living a life of our own creation. And the sixth need that has been identified is the need for significance and purpose. So that is the basic feeling that your life matters, that you are important to this world, that you being you makes a difference. And when this need is successfully met, we feel that we have a purpose in this world. Now keep in mind that purposes, or the sense of having a purpose, can certainly evolve and change with time. But we feel significant. We do feel that our life has meaning, and it is important that we are here. This is also where spirituality comes into play. Now that can have a completely different meaning for person to person, but it is something that must be addressed. So whatever spirituality means to you personally, you want to make sure that that basic human need is being addressed for you as well. So these are the 6 different umbrellas that hold our basic universal human needs. So it's important to really look at our own lives and look at these needs and make sure that all our needs are really being met. So often we really focus in one area or aspect of our life, and we really forget about other aspects, and we may just feel that we have a sense that our life really isn't in balance. And many times that's because one of our basic human needs is not being met. We have to remember that we are the author of our own life, and we have to really take control of our lives. So we have to really always be diligent about making sure that all of our needs are always met in some capacity, so that we can have a life that really feels whole and fulfilling and really gets to the heart of the things that are actually important to us. So I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please like it and share it with someone who may need to hear the same message today. Also, again, if you aren't a subscriber, please take a moment and become one. We definitely want you to stay connected, and I thank you so much for spending time with me today. Have an absolutely amazing day.